Hey guys, it's Rally YT here, aka William Chang, and today I'll be talking about the GameStop stock situation. And it's not just GameStop, it's actually a whole lot of other meme companies that the internet and especially Redditors like. So, for those who don't know, GameStop is a game selling company that specifically sells DVD and disc games, and its business is not doing so good due to COVID. That's obvious. And there's also AMC. It's a gigantic movie company that's, I think, operates only in America. And there is Wall Street Bets, which is basically, well, a bunch of random online people meeting in a forum, and well, they do dumb stuff. From its past, I know that at least one guy has betted $7 million. Like $7 million. That's a lot of money to bet, and I think he lost a lot of it, which is a shame. And lastly, there are the actual rich investors, the actual Wall Street guys who are losing a lot in this situation. For those who don't know, GameStop stock has been skyrocketing astronomically, and this is mainly due to r/Wall Street Bets, which is basically a big forum. Also lately it's been like 5.2 million Redditors who use that forum, and basically what these Redditors are doing is they are buying these GameStop stock and they are not selling it, they're just holding it. This jacks up the prices of GameStop stock, and what this does is it targets short squeeze people. Basically, these are actual investors, really smart people, and these short squeeze people are losing a lot of money, especially a hedge firm. All that fancy talk aside, I will be breaking it down really on what is short squeezing. So what exactly is short squeeze? Well, say I borrowed this pencil from my really good friend Jerry over there. Now, I believe the price of this pencil could go from say $5 to $1, which is $5 to $1. And I hold on to it, I wait until the day where the price of this pencil would go to $1. Then I sold this one pencil, and then I would be making $4. Let me show you. I was making $4 from the original $5, because when I borrowed this pencil it was $5, and now it is $1, and I get to keep the difference, which is $4. That's easy, right? So these Wall Street guys, what they would do is they would be borrowing millions of these stock from index firms and all that good stuff. They are borrowing all that stuff, and they sell it, they wait for it, and they cash in. That's pretty much what some of them do. This is known as a short squeeze. So if you guys have not noticed already, in order for me to make money, the price of the stock has to go down in order for me to make money. This is why I'm betting against it. And what a lot of Wall Street guys, what they would do is they would bet against these dying companies who they think will crash, which means they'll pretty much go bankrupt, and yeah. And what they would short squeeze the company really. And what Wall Street Bets and these Redditors are doing is that since they are buying them, not selling them, prices goes up, so these Wall Street guys will be losing a lot of money. And as of lately, they have already lost $5 billion, which is a lot of money from short squeezing and the prices going up. And For those who can't visualize it, I'll give you an example. Say these backup pencils. Right now they cost, say, $200. Now, what if the prices for this bag of pencil went up to $400? That means when I borrowed it and sold it, it was $200. Now, in order for me to buy it back again and return it to whoever I borrowed it from, I have to be paying $400 instead. That means I will be losing $200, which is what is happening to these Wall Street guys, and they're not happy about it. And so basically, all this is a financial war, an crusade really, between these normie redditors, these r/Wall Street guys, versus the financial elite, which is these professional, graduated from like Yale, Princeton, like you know what I mean. And these Wall Street guys, they are not happy with it, and they pretty much tried their best to fight against these redditors. That is Robinhood. Robinhood is a free online stock exchange website where a lot of this attack is held on Robinhood actually. Yeah, and basically what these Wall Street guys, they pretty much told this Robinhood CEO to freeze everyone who's trying to buy GameStop stocks and allow only for those people with GameStop stocks to sell them. This, America's a free market and this is not allowed. And as of right now, there's a ongoing lawsuit between some people from Southside New York complaining about this, and it's, hopefully they succeed, because I don't think this should be allowed. For this financial war, I feel like these redditors are not trying to win, they're trying to not lose. And also right now, the elite investors, those guys are the one who's losing by $5 billion, which is a dang lot of amount of money. Like what can you buy with $5 billion? You could probably be, you're actually richer than Trump, because Trump has like 2.5 or $2.4 billion. That's his whole property asset value. And yeah, holy shit, someone had that day. For those eager folks out there who wants to join this financial war, this crusade against these filthy rich people who first of all, don't need the money. Second of all, they play with our economy like it's just poker, like it's blackjack. They have lost, and this is noticeable in 2008, where the unemployment skyrocketed due to them messing up, and a lot of big companies had to get bailed out, and it messed up our economy, the U.S. economy, severely. And these rich people, these rich investors, are to be blamed, and I think it's time for us normal citizens to strike back and hit them where it hurts the most. And that's why I hope everyone is aware of the situation, and I want everyone to try to help at least. Like, you could just help by just buying GameStop stocks and holding on to them. Which is the key factor. The more people who hold on to these GameStop stocks, the higher the prices will go up. And say if you were to sell it, then the prices would go down, because there'll be other people who may not know about the situation who are also trying to sell it, and this would cause prices to go down, which is what rich people wanted. But what we want is for prices to go up, and because once the prices go up, that means the price to pay for these stocks will be a lot higher than what these rich people sold it for. And the rich people will lose more money because of this. I also want to recommend you guys to join r/Wall Street Bets to keep in touch with what's happening and keep what will be planned next. Because I have a feeling that I think r/Wall Street Bets will also target these other like companies that aren't doing so well, such as AMC, Nokia, to list a few, and Macy's. And take in mind that I am not a professional like Wall Street investor, and just take whatever I say with a grain of salt, okay? Lastly, before I go, I want to tell you guys all about some of the incredible stories that has come out of this situation. There is a kid who invested $6 in GameStop, and now he has made $3,200 from this. He's a 5th grade kid, so he's 10 years old, and he made $3,200. That's more I've ever made in my whole entire life. There's also a couple. I know there's a Redditor on Reddit who described this whole entire situation by saying that he has made a couple thousand from this, and he was able to pay off his college debt, which is salute to you, man. Congratulations. And I hope you guys all enjoy. Like and subscribe to get the words, to spread the word really about this whole entire situation and how you could join the cause. And I'll see you guys next time. Reality out. So I don't think you guys really understand the magnitude, or not understand, well, visualize the magnitude of this. Say I got this bag of pencils. It has 20 pencils, pens, and markers, all that good stuff. This whole entire bag costs $200. Or for this example, it costs $200. Obviously, if you buy all this for $200, you got scammed. And so I borrowed it from a good friend Jerry over there, and I borrow it, I sell it for $200, and I wait until the whole entire bag costs $100, and I buy the bag back, and I return it to Jerry, and I just made $100. Basically, for those who still are a bit confused, basically I bought something for, well, I didn't buy it, I borrowed it first. That's the main difference. I bought it for $200, I sold it at $200, and I wait for the price to lower, and I rebuy it back for $100 because that's the price of it right now, and I returned it back to Jerry, and I just made $100.